Who are you listening to? You're listening to the wrong people in many instances. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us here on Book 5, the channel that helps you live a more holistic life. And today we are going to keep it short and talk about counsel, advice. Where are you getting your advice, your life advice? Where are you getting that from, right? Now, of course, on this channel, we like to talk about life in a holistic sense. So we're not going to get so specific on, what type of advice. Then we're just going to talk about life advice. And I just want to give some suggestions to help you find the right people that can give you the right um, advice in the right circumstances. Okay. Now, right off the bat, I want to just tell young people, don't take advice from your friends. Okay. The advice, I'm bumping the mic. Advice from your friends is going to provide limited um, effectiveness, and it's not because your friends are stupid. It's not because your friends are lacking something morally or personally. It's just that your friends have the same life experience, the amount of life experience that you have. And with that being said, they can't offer a lot of insight because they just haven't lived long enough. I know y'all hear old heads tell you all the time or something like, hey man, you need to live a little more before you step into this arena. And it's true. It's true. Your experiences just come over time, and your outlook and your philosophy of life and all of these things come over time. And when you're young and those things are not matured and not developed, your advice is just, you know, it's just not that robust. All right, I'm trying to use some words not to offend, and I'm not trying to offend on purpose. I don't want to offend. I'm just saying that if you are younger, 21, 22, 19, whatever it is, don't go to your friends for advice. Okay, they don't know. They ask from their elbow. Okay, that's just the truth. Secondly, you know, don't take advice from people who want to be in your position. Okay, they want to be in your position. Now this could be a little hard to determine because some people hate very well. Okay, and you might think that somebody got love for you or one of your friends got love for you or whatever, but they are secretly hating. Okay, they are secretly hating, and at some point they're going to outwardly hate. Trust me, believe that. Okay, most of the people who hating on you is not even the people who don't know you. It's the people who know you, the people who are around you, and it's going to be important that you decipher who these people are, and then stay away from the advice that they give. Okay, listen, man. In the Bible, Christ was eating with his betrayer, breaking bread, drinking wine, eating good, running around the town, preaching the word for years with somebody who, you know, betrayed them. So, you gotta be careful about that. All right. And once you identify that person, maybe they haven't done anything outrightly, but you like, that guy or girl is, yeah, I see a little hate and spirit on them. Don't take no advice from them whatsoever, none. Okay, because it'll always be, excuse me, I don't know why my baggage. It will always be advice given to you for some outcome they want. Okay, set up for the fall. Also, don't take advice from people who are their lives are not in order. Okay, don't take advice from people whose lives are not in order. And I mean their life is in disarray. I mean, you go into their home and their house isn't even clean. or you know, or it's cluttered, or you know, if they have children, they children are out of order and going crazy. Listen, don't take advice from these people. Okay, they don't take advice from these people. It's it, for you to give healthy advice, you have to be healthy yourself. Healthy yourself. Okay, now you can take advice from a sick person. If they sick, like say they ate something and they got sick, and they say don't eat that. They're talking from experience, okay? But if you are some listening to someone whose life is not in order, every time you turn around, something is out of order in their life. They're not. They're gonna have very little value to give you, in terms of advice in any instance. You know, in any instance. So you know you got to stay away from them. Also, uh, mm, you know, morality is subjective, in society. Here on this channel, morality is based off the tenets of the Bible. Okay, so depending on where you fall at in this, you know, it could be, you know, one way or the other. But don't take advice from people who don't share the same moral compass as you in certain situations. Okay, for instance, if your moral compass says it's not okay to steal, and their moral compass says, well, you know, stealing is okay if blah blah blah, right? You don't want to take counsel or advice from this person because they're always going to look at it from the moral standpoint that you don't share, and then you're going to end up violating yourself, you know, by going taking that route, right? Now if you come to that conclusion on your own, that's fine, because those, but you don't want to end up in a situation for going against your moral compass, and then sitting there and have to regret it. Okay, you don't want to do that. Also, um, don't take advice from people who have nothing to lose. Okay, don't even be around people who have nothing to lose. Just stay away from them altogether. All right, trust me, I know. Okay, you hang around people who have nothing to lose and do not value their life. Oh, forget about it, man. You gonna find yourself. Hey, listen to what I'm telling you. All right, do not take advice or be around people who have nothing to lose. Okay, you find yourself in a world full of hurt. Um, relationship advice, man. Look, you know this ain't. I don't want to get into all this, but people who aren't in relationships and you are in a relationship, don't take advice from people who don't share. Let me put it like this: don't take advice from people who don't share your uh, circumstance in a lot of ways. All right, if that makes sense. Don't, you know? I don't want to contradict the first one, as in, you know, people who are still like, you know, on your level. But yeah, you know, don't take, if you're a woman and you married, or you know you're in a relationship and you trying to make it work, you don't want to talk to your single girlfriends. All right, don't do that. If you a dude and you married, or you want to make your long term relationship work, don't talk to your mans and them who out here, you know, running. You know, it's not. It ain't gonna help you. You know, it's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help you in the long run for what your goals are. It's not gonna help you. All right. Now, if your goals change, then that's something else. Now, who? So I listed a bunch of things that don't take advice from. Now, who should you speak to? Well, you know, you typically want to speak to somebody who has done what you are trying to do. Okay, already they've already accomplished whatever it is you're trying to do, in whatever part of life that you're looking at. Secondly, you want to speak to someone who is older than you. You know, as again, they're gonna have a little more insight as to what it is. And then, you know, for the rest is, you know, if you have the money, maybe it might not cost money, and you just find a mentor those people who have, dedicated their life's work to understanding what you want to understand. All right. And that could be in any particular field. All right. So a professional. You want to take counsel from people who genuinely care about you and your well-being. All right. And most of the time, that's going to start with your mother and father. Okay. And your household, your siblings. They don't want to see maybe, your wife or your husband or, whoever you have close to you that really care about you, because they always going to want the best outcomes for you. Okay. Always. They're not going to tell you something for a bad outcome for you. Okay, they're not gonna do it if they truly care about you. So yeah, man, watch who you listening to, watch who you taking advice from when you out here trying to figure things out, and just know that that's what it is. It's advice. Okay, advice where you eat the meat and toss the bone, or whatever they like to say. You take the things that you need to apply, you apply it, you keep it moving. Because one thing about this life, can't nobody figure it out for you. You got to figure it out yourself. That's it, right? So as always, we're gonna leave you with a scripture, all right, and that is Ecclesiasticus, which is Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 37 and verse 11. All right, make sure y'all seeking the right counsel. All right. Thanks for joining us here on Book 5, the channel that helps you live a more holistic life. This is your man, Jay, and I'll catch you later.